Welcome to the Beau Show, the home of faith, family, and freedom. Does the NHL have a Pride Night problem? And if inclusivity is so important, is everyone truly welcome? The answer is no. More and more NHL players are abstaining from Pride Night warm-ups, where they have to wear a special Pride jersey. And a handful of teams are opting out of the jersey entirely. These players are citing religious reasons, and there is even concern for player safety. And in a very interesting situation, in my capacity as a professional vocalist, I have now experienced some of the Pride Night awkwardness. I've sung the national anthem for many pro sports teams, and recently for the Florida Panthers, twice this season. In January, I was booked to sing both the American and Canadian national anthems for the recent Florida Panthers game versus the visiting Toronto Maple Leafs on March 23rd. Merit was required here because I had to submit a video of me singing the Canadian anthem, "O Canada," well ahead of the booking. I took this job seriously, as I do all singing gigs. But less than 2 weeks before the game, via email, I was informed that another singer had been requested by executive management due to the visibility of Pride Night. This was a bit confusing to me. I asked for more clarification and I got the runaround. I was told at first that it was out of their hands. Ultimately, I was told it was the corporate sponsor of that night, which was Stoli Vodka. When I pressed for more clarity, I continued to be told that I wasn't replaced, but just that the corporate partnership team and sponsor had booked this singer. Still confused, I decided I should go to the game, just to see whom they had chosen. It was a guy by the name of Ryan Michael James. Here he is singing some of the Star-Spangled Banner. Anytime a singer gets too cute or decorative with the anthem, it can be troublesome. But far more unfortunate was his performance of Canada's beloved anthem, "O Canada."
But actually, in this case, you've got to hear it. Anthem singer Ryan James just butchers the Canadian anthem down in Florida.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Fall in love with Zion, love strong and free, from far and wide. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, stand on guard for thee.
Forgetting the lyrics and making up the melody to the song are not something Canadians appreciated. Now, the comments from Canadians have been brutal, since they take their anthem very seriously. Many were insulted and have demanded apologies. But just an hour before game time, James posted a shirtless selfie from his dressing room with the caption, "Still trying to learn the words to O Canada." He has since been interviewed by a Canadian morning show, apologizing to Canadians, claiming that he was asked to sing 2 hours before the game. In this photo on his social media, he says, "One more day until our huge opening night. And when it comes to huge openings, a lot of people think of me." So on the one hand, there is the issue of merit. Was Ryan Michael James the best choice to sing if he didn't know the song? The Panthers had multiple chances to rebook me if they got in a bind. But the real issue is the discrimination of replacing a straight singer with a gay one, just for optics. There could have been a compromise. Perhaps I could have sung one anthem and the other guy could have sung the other. That would have been diplomatic. Or they could have just offered me another game. But they didn't. They just offered me tickets to go see the very singer who had replaced me. The Panthers had trusted me to sing twice before this season and knew of my ability to sing O Canada. And to be clear, this is not a paying gig. They supply 4 tickets to the game. So I did not miss out on any money from this, but I did reserve the date in my schedule, thereby declining other paying opportunities, which I could not reclaim. When I sing the national anthem, I do so to honor my country. I don't sing it to represent my personal identity, but the fact that great sacrifice was made so that I could have individuality. For this reason, I have great respect for our veterans and have a great relationship singing for organizations such as Folds of Honor and Purple Hearts Reunited. I sing so that others can be reminded of what this country stands for: respect and individuality. Any person who sings the anthem must have the humility of putting their personal characteristics aside, because it's not about you. It made me wonder, is it a requirement that the anthem singer be gay for Pride Night? That's not inclusive. That is exclusive. Here is the Panthers' press release about Pride Night. Stuart Milk, nephew of Harvey Milk, was on hand for the ceremonial puck drop. Stoli Vodka, the sponsor, had rainbow cocktails. And their corporate site states, Stoli encourages creativity and self-expression and champions the right of all good people for equality and peace in pursuit of a better world. Stoli has a partnership with the Milk Foundation. A gay artist named T-Pop designed the Pride warm-up jerseys. She also makes this art as well. For the past 5 years or so, the South Florida Gay Men's Chorus has provided the anthem on Pride Night games. So you would think that they would be on deck again, so that I would never have been booked. But I'm just a microcosm of what is happening all over the league and the world. The Minnesota Wild recently pulled back from plans to wear Pride Night jerseys and warm-ups. It originally planned for players to wear rainbow jerseys in pregame that later could be auctioned off. The Wild skated instead with game jerseys and warm-ups. On January 27th, the New York Rangers scrapped plans for wearing Pride Night jerseys in pregame warm-ups. The Tampa Bay Lightning had Pride Night on Tuesday in a game where they didn't wear special warm-up jerseys, but the team had not said it would beforehand. The New York Islanders did not wear rainbow jerseys on the team's Pride Night on February 9th, citing an organizational policy against wearing specialized warm-ups. When the Rangers decided not to wear the Pride rainbow jerseys and stick tape, NYC Pride, the group that the Rangers included, said that this was a, quote, major disappointment to the LGBTQ+ community in New York and beyond. We are communicating these concerns with the Rangers and NHL leadership as we continue to discuss the ways these organizations can work toward inclusion. NYC Pride has a duty to both support our partners and hold them accountable. We are committed to continuing our relationships with the New York Rangers and the NHL and maintaining substantive dialogue with them about meaningful allyship with the LGBTQ+ community. So you see, it wasn't enough that they did the ceremonial puck drop or that there were donations made or even a Pride fanny pack giveaway. They took offense to the fact that in addition to all of these initiatives, the fact that the players didn't wear Pride jerseys means that the Rangers need to be held accountable. However, this is how the NHL sees it. They state, Hockey is for Everyone is the umbrella initiative under which the league encourages clubs to celebrate the diversity that exists in their respective markets and to work to achieve more welcoming and inclusive environments for all fans. Clubs decide whom to celebrate, when, and how, with league counsel and support. Players are free to decide which initiatives to support, and we continue to encourage their voices and perspectives on social and cultural issues. Recent resistance to Pride uniforms is not limited just to the NHL. Last June, 5 Tampa Bay Rays players opted out of the team's on-field Pride uni, citing religious concerns. The NHL has had other advocacy nights, such as Women in Hockey Night and Gender Equality Night, and also wore specific jerseys on those nights. The latest team to opt out of Pride warm-up jerseys are the Chicago Blackhawks. This article states, even though the Blackhawks won't be wearing Pride-themed jerseys during warm-ups, the team will highlight various LGBTQ+ groups during intermission Sunday, including the Chicago Gay Men's Chorus, DJ Zell, and the Chicago Gay Hockey Association. The organization reportedly clarified to the Chicago Sun-Times that it was the front office's choice not to wear the Pride-themed jerseys ahead of the game, not the players' choice. The Blackhawks, the Rangers, the Islanders, the Lightning, and the Wild all have made headlines this season for choosing not to wear their Pride Night jerseys, citing similar reasons. In the NHL's official video to celebrate Pride, they show various ways teams have celebrated. And right here, you stop right here, you can see that there is a gay men's chorus singing. I don't think anyone is barring fans or players for being gay. Keep watching at epochtv.com/The Beau Show.